Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum everyone. I am Umar Health Wala, student of Rehan College, and today very important topic how to balance work and life without burnout. So let's begin a screen share with ChatGPT. Hi, Assalamu alaikum, ChatGPT. Today my learning journey, day 24, how to balance work and life without burnout. So
Walex.
that means,
That means we'll be focusing on strategies and tips to help you maintain a healthy balance between your professional responsibilities and personal life so you can avoid burnout. We'll dive into time management, setting boundaries, self care, and much more. Let's get into it.
so great, ChatGPT.
Absolutely. We can start with some key strategies like prioritizing tasks, taking regular breaks, and making sure you set aside time for hobbies or relaxation. Just let me know what specific areas you're most interested in, and we'll tailor it accordingly.
Yeah.
Right. We can definitely dive deeper into those areas. For instance, we can talk about how to set realistic goals, how to say no when needed, and how to create a daily routine that supports both productivity and well being. So just let me know what you'd like to focus on first.
So my question, what are the signs that someone is experiencing burnout?
That's a great question. Some common signs of burnout include chronic fatigue, feeling overwhelmed or emotionally drained, lack of motivation, decreased performance at work, irritability, and even physical symptoms like headaches or sleep disturbances. So if you notice these signs, it's, definitely important to take action and address them early on.
Why do people struggle to balance work and life?
There are quite a few reasons. Often it can be due to high workloads, unrealistic expectations, lack of boundaries between work and personal time, or even the culture at a workplace that encourages overworking. Personal factors like difficulty saying no or not prioritizing self care can also play a big role. It's often a combination of external and internal factors.
So, how do we actually create a work life balance?
Creating that balance usually involves a few key steps. First, setting clear boundaries is crucial, like defining work hours and sticking to them. Then prioritizing tasks and focusing on what's most important helps prevent overwhelm. Also making time for self-care, hobbies, and quality time with loved ones is essential. And of course, being flexible and adjusting your routine as needed can really help maintain that balance over time.
What kind of boundaries should we set?
That's a great question. Some important boundaries include setting specific work hours and not checking emails or taking calls outside of those times. You can also designate a dedicated workspace so that your home environment remains separate from work. Another boundary is learning to say no to additional tasks when you're already stretched thin. And finally, ensuring you take regular breaks and time off to recharge is super important.
How often should we take breaks during works?
It generally depends on the type of work you're doing, but a good rule of thumb is to take short breaks every 60 to 90 minutes. For example, you can follow the Pomodoro technique where You work for about 25 minutes and then take a 5 minute break. Additionally, a longer break of around 15 to 30 minutes after every few hours of work can help you recharge even more. The key is consistency and listening to your body.
What are the best ways to relax after a long day?
There are plenty of great ways to unwind. Some people find relaxation in physical activities like going for a walk, doing yoga, or even stretching. Others enjoy more calming activities like reading, listen to music, meditating, or watching a favorite show, spending quality time with loved ones, enjoying a hobby, or even just taking a warm bath can do wonders. So the best approach is to find what truly helps you relax and makes you feel recharged.
Okay, grateful. So, my next question: how important is sleep for avoiding burnout?
Sleep is absolutely crucial. It plays a huge role in mental and physical recovery, helping to restore energy, improve mood, and enhance cognitive function. When you're well rested, you're more resilient to stress, and it's easier to stay focused and productive. On the flip side, lack of sleep can definitely contribute to burnout, making it harder to cope with daily challenges. So, prioritizing good quality sleep is definitely a key part of maintaining that balance.
Can physical exercise help with work-life balance?
Absolutely. Physical exercise can be a fantastic way to improve work life balance. It helps reduce stress, boosts mood through the release of endorphins, and increases overall energy levels. Plus, regular physical activity can improve sleep quality, which in turn helps with your recovery and focus. It also provides a healthy break from work, allow you to clear your mind and return to tasks with renewed focus. So it's definitely beneficial.
What role does planning play in preventing burnout?
Planning plays a huge role. When you plan effectively, you can better manage your time, set realistic goals, and avoid overloading yourself. It helps you prioritize tasks, allocate time for breaks, and ensures that you're not constantly rushing or feeling overwhelmed. Good planning also means you can identify potential challenges at a time and create strategies to address them, reducing stress and preventing burnout in the long run.
How can we balance family responsibilities with work?
Balance family responsibilities with work often comes down to effective communication and setting clear boundaries. It helps to schedule dedicated family time, just like you would schedule work meetings, and making sure to communicate your availability with both your family and your colleagues, delegating tasks, sharing responsibilities, and being flexible with work arrangements like remote work can also really help. Ultimately, it's about finding a routine that works for everyone and being open to adjustments as needed.
Yeah. How do we stay motivated without pushing ourselves too hard?
Staying motivated without overdoing it often comes down to setting realistic and meaningful goals and celebrating small wins along the way. It's also important to maintain a healthy work life balance by integrating breaks and downtime. Another key is to keep things interesting and varied so you don't get bored or feel stuck. Also, self care and mindfulness practices can help keep you grounded and prevent burnout. And of course, staying connected with supportive people and finding purpose in what you do can keep that motivation going strong.
What should we do if burnout has already started?
If burnout's already set in, it's important to take it seriously and prioritize recovery. First, consider taking a break or even some time off if possible to rest or recharge. It's also helpful to seek support, whether that's talking to friends, family, or even a mental health professional. It's important to set boundaries to prevent further
And
stress, like limiting overtime and making time for self care. Also, reflecting on what led to the burnout can help you make adjustments going forward. Ultimately, it's about being kind to yourself and taking gradual steps toward recovery.
any final advice on balanced work and life?
Absolutely. One key piece of advice is to stay flexible and adaptable. Life and work are always changing, so it's important to regularly reassess your priorities and routines. Also, keep open lines of communication with both your work and your family so that everyone is on the same page. Remember that self care isn't selfish. It's essential for long term productivity and happiness. And lastly, don't hesitate to seek help or guidance when needed. Balancing work and life is a continuous journey, and small, consistent efforts really do add up over time.
And thank you so much, ChatGPT. This our this was our day 24 session. How to balance work and life without burnout. So grateful and inspiring. So thank you again.
You're very welcome. I'm really glad you found it helpful and inspiring. If you ever need more guidance or have any other questions, just let me know. I'm always here to help, and I look forward to our next session. Take care.
No, thank you so much. Goodbye.
You're very welcome. Goodbye and take care. Looking forward to our next chat. Have a great one.
So guys, so thank you watching for this conversation. So wonderful topic today. So goodbye, inshallah. Coming soon with a new guest, new conversation, new topic. So goodbye. Allah Hafiz. Take care.